But I know the topic of soil health has really been um, very spotlighted the last couple of years as well. And for me, again, I'm being biased because I'm a beef cattle producer, but I find that having beef on the land is really helping regenerate the soil health. And really, that's really where we need to be focusing with most of our farms at this point, because we've probably been mining our soils here in America for probably 6, 7 decades now, and we've kind of lost track or sight of the health of our soils and viewing it as a living thing. And for me, I think cattle is just a perfect way to incorporate those onto the land to help with soil health as well.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line, actually. That is the single most important role that the grazing animals do. They are basically supercharging the subterranean life of the soil, which makes whenever you have more life and especially more diversity of life in the soils, which grazing absolutely does, especially when it's well managed. Any grazing is probably better than no grazing, but if you manage it well, it can have a really huge beneficial impact in terms of how much life is there in the soil and how much diversity of life is there. And what that does, it affects everything about that soil and then the whole ecosystem. So, how much water is retained in the soil, how much diversity is in the plant life that comes, how much diversity is in the insect life that exists in that, all of which is connected to that whole health of that ecosystem thing that we've been talking about. So yes, that's what grazing animals are all about. And that's to me the gift of the cow, is that she provides a much healthier ecosystem starting from the soil, starting from the ground up. And the earth always had those big grazing animals, and when we take them off, we see ecosystems collapse.